Hi friends, welcome back to another storytelling series. Most people think they are stuck in the labor cycle because of their job, but the truth is harder to accept. Let me tell you now, people stay laborers because of their behavior, not because of their income. Hard to believe, right? Yes. Welcome back to Aussie Wealth Builder, where freedom begins with peace. Today I'm going to show you why 90% of the people will never escape that rat race and how you can manage and escape it by mastering three things. One is the margin of safety, second is the money behavior, and third is the minimalism. So this video will change the way you look at the money forever, my friends. I'll explain you one by one what it is. Let me tell you a small story. Imagine a person earning $8,000 a month. It's a good job, right? It's a good salary and good life. Sounds good, yeah? But the moment the salary increases, the lifestyle increases even faster. They start buying things because they feel that they deserve it. It's just one life. They totally deserve it. Yes, they deserve it, but not immediately. For an example, if a Christmas sale comes or a closing down or a 50% off, just the only 24 hours left, it feels very exciting like a reward, but slowly their cost rises to match their income. So this is the lifestyle trap, my friends. You earn more, you spend more, you save nothing. And then every month you keep telling that, okay, from next month I'm going to do this. I'm going to start saving. No, it's a behavior, my friends. Not because you're poor, but because you have never built a margin of safety. So why people stay poor? The real reason is actually the behavior. Let me explain you. People believe wealth is about the high income, fancy degrees, luck, and then picking the next big stock like the Tesla or the Amazon. No. Wealth is all about patience, discipline, resisting that instant gratification when it is on sale, learning to sit tight when others panic, spending less than you earn consistently. That's it. Money is just 10% mathematics and 90% is the behavior, my friends. Most people will fail because they just can't sit tight. They upgrade lifestyles too fast. They can't postpone the desires. They buy the things that they don't even need it. They chase the dopamine, not the freedom. And that's why they remain stuck, my friends. So what's margin of safety? Your escape from the labor. So you cannot escape the labor cycle until you build or until you understand these things. You need to have a very strong emergency fund, at least a 6 to 12 months of expenses. No excuse. This is your oxygen mask and this should be in steroid. And next is like you need to build some liquid income assets. So what do I mean by liquid? It should be a FD, it can be a bond, it can be a covered call ETFs, it can be a money market fund, something that pays you monthly or quarterly without big stress. And this create confidence, my friends, a safety net or a cushion. And then you need to have like 50% of your money in the growth assets. Why? We need to beat the inflation and grow the wealth long term. This mix will exactly give you the stability, the cash flow, the compounding, and the peace. You see now, the freedom starts with the margin of safety, not with the income. So, money is just the little thing, but behavior is everything. So let me tell you the harsh truth. Two people earning the same salary, one becomes wealthy, the other stays stuck forever. Why? Because of the behavior, their own behavior. One practices delayed gratification, the other chases the dopamine. One buys assets, the other man buys liabilities. One just sit tight for 10 years without doing anything, without the urge of touching his investments. The other just panics every time the market dips and do a trade in and out for every time. And then the one lives below their means, the other lives above their means. So wealth is not about what you earn, it's about what you keep with yourself. So the minimalism, the secret millionaire hack I'm going to tell you today. Minimalism is not about living cheap. It's about living controlled, my friends. It means you don't need to buy or to like things like to impress others. Even if it's just like a normal tees like that I'm wearing today. You don't need to buy that escape boredom. You don't need to buy because others are buying. You just invest that difference continuously for a very long period. That's it. Minimalism creates that gap. That gap becomes your investment power, and that investment power becomes your freedom. A big paycheck won't make you rich, my friends. A controlled lifestyle will. A conscious decision every month will. So what's the ending message here? If you don't control your behavior, you will work for money your entire life. If you master the simple behavior, money will work for you, my friends. So let's escape the labor, build your margin of safety, develop patience, spend less, invest more, delay gratification. This is the real path to peace and freedom. You're watching Aussie Wealth Builder, where freedom begins with peace. If this resonated, please hit the like and subscribe, and let's build wealth the disciplined way. Thank you.